Hi guys, today I'm doing something a bit different. When I got the McGrath Labs holiday palette last year, the Celestial Nirvana, I got so excited and I really wanted to do a mashup between that palette and the Celestial Divinity palette that came out a year or two before that. And as my Celestial Divinity palette is starting to get a bit older and all the new holiday palettes came out, I decided to start using those two together to play around with those color combinations and do this pretty pinky purple look for you today. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial and I hope you enjoy the video. I primed my eyes with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Light 22 or 2.2 Nougatine, and then I just used the deep brown Instant Lift brow pencil from e.l.f. for the eyebrows, and then I just set it with some Benefits 24-hour clear brow setting gel. I'm kicking off with Venusian Peony on a Refer number 27 brush. It's a nice fluffy brush. And I'm starting at the lower part of the crease and then just placing that all over the crease and blending it upwards. Just trying to get a soft base color all over the crease. I forgot to mention my colors wouldn't blend as well if I didn't put a powder down, so I just used the Huda Banana Bread Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the color, this is the Banana Bread color, just to set the eyelids so that it blends a bit easier, especially because I'm working with colors and I want them to really blend well. To deepen up that crease a bit, I'm taking Fabulosity on a Crown Pro C5 to 8. It's a bit more of a detailed blender brush, and I'm just placing that in the deeper ends of the crease and blending it outwards. Just not as high as the pink color. I still want to keep some of that pink at the top. I'm just taking that Refer number 27 again and just blending out the edges, not putting any more product on. It's just to merge the two colors. Then on a small spongy brush, I'm taking Lunar Lavender and I'm going to place that in my inner corner and just drag it upwards and outwards like this. And then I just want to take a little bit on this innermost under eye part. I'm taking Violet Vixen on that same Crown Pro C5 to 8 brush, and I'm just placing that in this outer corner and blending it onto the first half of the lid. Just want to create some more depth and color. And then I'm just taking some of that close to the lower lash line, just to bring some color here to the bottom. Just taking a little bit more of that pink Venusian peony on the Refa number 27 brush, making sure I tap it off nicely, and just blend these edges at the bottom a tiny bit. I don't want too much of that pink color, I don't want to look sick or anything. Just to blend the purple color so that it's not too harsh and too sudden. Just blend all those edges out. Okay, then I think I'm done with the Celestial Nirvana palette for now. I am jumping over to the Celestial Divinity palette, and I'm going to use that Fuchsia Shock on a spongy brush. I'm just adding some Pat McGrath Labs Intensify stick on the lid. I just want that colorful shimmery color to really pop. And I want it to stay on as long as possible because I'm going out tonight. So back to the Fuchsia Shock, just placing it all over the lid. And I'm flipping it over and I'm using the Violet Void on that same spongy brush. And I'm just placing it here on the outer side, just to deepen up this shimmery lid color a bit. And then just here in the center at the bottom, I'm placing a little bit of that Violet Void. Just want to add a little bit of shine there. I'm taking some of Smoked Amethyst on that Crown Pro C5 to 8 brush, and I'm just placing it in this outermost corner, just deepening that up the tiniest bit. Then I don't have a name for this brush, but it's just a soft, fluffy, bit flatter brush. I am just placing a bit of that Cosmic on the brow bone just to brighten it up a little bit, give it a bit of a shimmer. This color looks a lot like the pinky color in one of the new holiday palettes, so I'm quite curious to see if they look similar in real life. And there we go. I'm going to put on some eyeliner and eyelashes and do the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll come back to you with the final look. Okay, so here we have the final look. I added some Maybelline Tattoo eyeliner in the color Deep Onyx in the waterline, and to just line and softly smoke the top. And then I added some Maybelline Sky High mascara and added some Ardell Duralash wispies or semi wispies. I'll link them in the description box. The eyelashes, and that's the final look. What do you think? I really like this pinkish purpley fuchsia color. I think it's probably one of my favorite colors, and I'm looking forward to playing around with some of the other color combinations in these two palettes. I am still considering whether I should buy one of the new holiday palettes or whether I should buy the big ones or the small ones. Finances are a bit tight right now, but overall I generally love the holiday palettes from Pat McGrath, especially these big ones. I feel like it's a nice way to test out and play around with a lot of different of the Pat McGrath formulas and colors without having to spend for the big mothership palettes. So basically that you get a lot more product for the price. And I think the Celestial Divinity is probably one of my favorite, all-time favorite Pat McGrath palettes of all time. I really like purple colors and I love the colors that's included in that palette. And I really think she can easily do a re-release of that palette at some stage. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if there's any of the other Pat McGrath palettes that you specifically want me to still do a tutorial on or do another tutorial on. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!